during the Great Depression, people couldn't afford food and to feed their family, and they couldn't afford to buy anything. So that resulted in the prices of agriculture going up and everything that had to do with farming and stuff like that. So President Franklin D. Roosevelt paid the farmers to kill all their livestock, plow all their fields, and it started to introduce food stamps, the paper stamps, around 1939 in Rochester, New York. They started off with blue stamps and orange stamps. The orange stamps were used for agricultural items like flour, butter, and eggs. And the blue food stamps were used for pretty much anything else at the 1,200 participating stores around the area. After that, food stamps started to become more, well, before that, they were discontinued around World War II. And then after that, they started coming back again with the New Deal, introducing the FSCC, which gave everybody food stamps for low cost. Eventually, in around 1969 to 1974, under John F. Kennedy, Franklin D. Roosevelt, and another president, they started introducing different types of food stamps for everybody in the United States, so everybody could have them, not just in New York or Rochester. And then later on in the years around 1990, they started going electronic, and they got the new name SNAP, which everybody would have a card, go to the store, and buy food stamps with a set price. Food stamps have fed so many people. At one time, it went from 3 million to 50 million people having food stamps. It fed the U.S. and helped a lot during bad times.
All right, so they got 12 states that is planning on restricting certain items from being used with EBT. They're restricting items such as chips, candy, energy drinks, and soft drinks, and many more. They are restricting these items because it is bad for your health and because it is considered junk food. According to administration of the article's SNAP restrictions, limiting the purchase of non-essential items such as alcohol and tobacco ensures the program fulfills its purpose. The meaning of this is like, it's to direct the users into a healthier way of using EBT. I like the whole idea. I think it's pretty good. You know, overall, yeah, I like the idea, but I don't think they should only restrict 12 states from using EBT, but all 50 states should be restricted too. So with that being said, limiting some purchases with EBT is a good idea because it makes people have to buy real food instead of junk food.
So basically, to build on what Jamin was saying, the benefits basically outweigh the downsides. So essentially, like, the government's trying to help with basically obesity, and like to combat that, they're going for more of like an approach to like the lower income people or houses. They're trying to get people to make better choices And so, according to Harvard Public Health by Leah Samuel on August 28, 2024 at Harvard Public Health, it's not the role of government to tell you what they can and can't eat, like people, but people should be told which foods are better for you. So essentially, like, although the government is trying to help people who need the assistance, they should really just be telling people what foods are better for you and worse for you. But in my opinion, I would say that it's a good idea to allow people that are of lower income to eat better options, because a lot of people don't really choose that because it's a lot easier to get junk food than healthier food, because junk food is like more of a luxury. Like, think like ice cream and soda. It's a lot more expensive to buy that in bulk than like water or like, I don't know, other kind of food. But yeah, I would say it's a better idea because it helps people get healthier options and like live better lives. But the downsides would be like people don't really get a choice in the matter, but they could always use the extra money to spend it on luxuries.
Okay, so my article was talking about EBT, which is also called SNAPs. My article was made December 14th, 2022, and basically it was talking about healthier options you could get with EBT and how not buying healthy foods for kids at a young age affected them when they got older. For instance, they had food problems, which meant they had trouble eating real meals and basically just went off of snacks. Some kids suffered with obesity at a young age, diabetes, lung failure, heart failure, just a whole bunch of diseases. Many adults also suffered in the long run when it came to just eating junk food and snacks. So the purpose was to help parents buy healthier options for their kids and cooking real meals and not just snacks. When having EBT, they tried to also prevent parents from spending all kind of money. So they would like give a parent $200 and hope that they would use it to buy real food and not just junk food. They also gave away food to help with that. So it was like, the article was talking about diseases and health problems growing up and like food insecurities in people. Some people hoard food because they don't want it to go to waste now that they have it. When they get older, some people don't eat at all into just eating snacks or stuff like that.
Okay. So EBT was made by the government, and it was aid to help the people that are less fortunate and people with disabilities. The SNAP promotes a healthier lifestyle, but many of the people that use the EBT cards are not doing so. You can say that the EBT program has failed their job at the end of the day, or felt their responsibility of promoting a healthier lifestyle and healthy eating, but at the end of the day, it's based off what the people want to do and what they want to do at the end of the day with what they want to buy. Based off the article, Americans Eat, that was published in August 28, 2024. It was basically saying that based off first-hand experience by working in the grocery store, I have seen that firsthand where people that have EBT buy more junk food than people that don't have or don't use EBT cards. So if the EBT program will want to put a ban on certain things, I would say instead of doing it as one whole, do it based off the state. Let the state vote on the items to ban. But at the end of the day, I don't even think it's a good idea to ban certain items because people will buy at their own pockets the things that they really want to buy instead of being limited. If they have a limitation, people are always going to push the limits and do what they want to do.